Yo, what's good everyone? In today's video, I'm just going to be going over what you guys should expect for the future of Anime Vanguards. I'm making this video because I feel like a lot of people have been confused on what's going on with the game right now, especially with the current state of the game. The game has been a little bit dry, and I just want to keep y'all updated and show y'all what you guys should be expecting and what you guys are missing out on. So anyways, if you guys like any anime tower defense news videos like these on this topic, then make sure to like and subscribe, because I am going to be doing a 2000 Robux giveaway after we get to 100 subs, of course. But if we can get to 100 subs before the end of the year, I will be doing a giveaway. And I'm also going to be making a Discord soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, anyways, I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible. But yeah, anyways, let's get into the video. Okay, so as you guys do know, most of the JJK units are DMCA'd. Starting off with Gojo, he's DMCA'd. Well, not just JJK units alone, but if we look at Sukuna, he's also DMCA'd as well. Sukuna is also DMCA'd. I'm pretty sure Frieren is also DMCA'd. Mainly, most of the JJK units are DMCA'd. So if you are wondering why Gojo doesn't have his model, or Sukuna doesn't have his model, or Frieren doesn't have her model, most of them are actually DMCA'd. But what I wanted to point out in this video is that most of these units are DMCA'd because if you were to make like a anime tower defense game and you don't have like the rights to the actual anime, or the actual anime, like I said, you won't actually be able to actually add them to your game. Eventually you will get copyrighted. That's what I wanted to point out. And if we actually look on the Discord, we can actually see that they are making not one-to-one units, but they're making alternative models to the actual units. So we got Toji right here, we got Sukuna and Itadori right here. We have Toto for his new model, we have Gojo for his new model, and then forget that. And then we also have an enhanced one for Toto's model. We also have Jogo, we have Mahito. I'm pretty sure this is for the boss. Mahito's not actually a unit. And then we have Frieren, and then I think, yeah, okay. And then I don't know which unit this is. I think this is a Fate unit. I don't know which unit this is though. You guys can let me know in the comments. We have I think this is I think this is a skin, but we have, I'm pretty sure, a shiny version of Frieren. We also have a shiny, I think this is a shiny version of Jogo. And then I don't know if this is Hyuruka Rin. I don't know which one this is, but I think this is Hyuruka Rin. Let me know in the comments. I don't know who this is as well. But and they're also making a shiny for Sukuna. So in this one he's just all like black and red, and then here's the one for Itadori. So yeah, and they're also making new familiars as well. They just added a poll a couple days ago if they wanted to add more exclusive familiars. So that's pretty cool. But what I'm trying to put out here is, like, they're trying to make alternative models for copyrighted units. And if you guys are wondering why they're actually not adding any like One Piece units or anything, it's because if you're not a game like All-Star Tower Defense, it's very hard to actually add One Piece to your game, especially if you don't have the rights to that actual unit or the anime. But as you can see, they have added a One Piece unit to the game, which is Katakuri. Katakuri has been added to the game, or Katakuri has been added to the game like a while ago, but it's showing us that they can actually add a lot of units that they couldn't be able to add now, because it's very hard to actually get the rights to animes like One Piece and stuff. So what I'm trying to say is they can actually add, like, for example, a lot of people wanted Gear 5 Luffy, a lot of people wanted Zoro, A lot of people want Sanji, basically just One Piece in general. So it's very easy for them to add One Piece now, especially because a lot of the players playing Anime Vanguards actually really like the new alternative remodels that they're adding for to Anime Vanguards. As you can see, if we look at Katakuri again, this is not an exact one-to-one replica of Katakuri from the anime, but it does look very similar, and it's a very good alternative to what Katakuri does look like in the anime. So I feel like if they can make alternative models like this, they can most definitely add Gear 5 Luffy, Gear 4 Luffy, Luffy, Sanji, Zoro, Nami, all those One Piece units. They can definitely add that to the game now that they can make alternative models. And what I also wanted to get into is that Anime Vanguards is actually going to be doing remodels for every single unit that they add into Anime Vanguards, just in case that any copyright comes up on those units, especially like One Piece or just any other anime that they add to the game. And I really like how Anime Vanguards is actually adding more caution to the units that they add into the game. But another thing that I want to point out is that they actually mentioned that they're not going to only just be adding anime units, they're actually going to be adding more units. They just did a sneak for Silk Song. I'm going to put on the screen right now. We don't know what it is for yet, but we do know it is a sneak for Silk Song. They're adding like more units, like not just anime units, but they're adding more units from any verse, like any video game. They are also going to be adding Doom. But the thing about it is, what I want you guys to understand is when they add Doomslayer, it's not going to be a one-to-one of the actual Doomslayer. It's going to look like an alternative, a model of Doomslayer. It's not going to, like I said before, it's not going to be a one-to-one. But at least Anime Vanguards is actually taking caution in their models, just in case anything goes bad, because they obviously do not want to end up like AnimeDefenders, where they had to get their game like banned for like a year, I'm pretty sure. So it's really good that they're taking caution in their game, because they understand that a lot of people love playing their game. So yeah, and also they're going to be adding a lot of other units. I'm pretty sure they're going to be adding Dio over Heaven as well. Like I said before, it's not going to be a one-to-one, but it is going to be a alternative replica to Dio over Heaven. So yeah, and one more thing before I end it off. Well, actually two things I want to point out in this video. Now that they can actually add more animes because of the alternative models, now they can actually add what the fan base wants to the game, because you know, now they don't have to face copyright issues with the alternative models, and they don't have to face any more copyright strikes. So they can actually listen to their fan base and know what the fan base wants, or know what anime they want to add to the game. So I really like how Anime Vanguards is actually like listening, or is actually going to listen to their fan base now. I'm very excited for the future of Anime Vanguards. And if you guys are wondering again why they cannot add any more one-to-one models of the actual units, because if they, for example, let's say they were to actually add One Piece, like a whole One Piece update, or a whole Gear 5 Luffy update, or any anime they don't have the rights to at all. If they were to add any anime like that, basically they would have gotten 3 strikes. So if they didn't so for example, if they didn't DMCA the, I think, yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen units, if they did not DMCA the Jujutsu Kaisen units, really what would have happened is they would have gotten onto strike 2, and if they were to get onto strike 2, basically they would get a warning, and if they didn't follow that warning, then on strike 3 the game would have just gotten deleted. That's what happened with AnimeDefenders, and that's why the game got banned. Fully understand why they are adding new models to the game. Honestly, I don't really mind the new models at all. I really like the new models. Let me know what you guys think about the new models or the alternative models in the description. Let me know if you guys like them or dislike them, and let me know why. But yeah, that's what I want to end off the video with. If you guys enjoyed this video and like topics like these on anime tower defense games, make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace, and have a good day.